Guys, reminds me of Kick-Assy, actually. With the curtains and everything, it gives the hotel.
Was that?
It just reminds me of Kick-Assy. I bet we were filming in the hotel, just with the curtains and everything.
Yeah, it is kind of similar, isn't it? Thanks, but I really don't think you can help me. I mean, you couldn't get past Garbage Pail Kids.
Nobody can get past Garbage Pail Kids. That still has a brain cell.
It sucks. Yeah, I still do that, but it doesn't pay the bills, now does it? I took the whole Ghost of Christmas Past thing. Take it. Well, Ghost of Christmas Past is the official title, you know. I mean, we deal with a wide range of people who need a good kick in the ass. And your name came up, Mr. Fine Voice.
I noticed as a ghost, your beard still grows.
Yeah, I know, it's a little odd, you know, but I was a Muppet. You're worried about Linkara, aren't you? You care! Harvey! Oh, Harvey, why would you do that, Harvey?
No, Harvey, Harvey.
How did you even meet him?
Look over this way.
There he is.
Take hold of my tie. We'll fly.
If I'm getting any frontal shots as you notice I'm wearing a tie.
Corporate Commander here in our nation's great capital to tell you... Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to say about my face. Yeah, because you don't have an explanation for why I don't have it. Oh, okay.
So I just interrupt your explanation.
All right, cool.
All right, Justin, you want to go handheld?
Hold on. We're still waiting to do it.
Okay, I'll have Bennett do it.
Okay. Oh, shit.
You will, huh? Instead of asking me to do it, you just...
Bennett, do it. No, I'm kidding. Can you do it, man?
Yeah, I can help.
Thanks.
I haven't even sold one of those in months! Not since the defect with the blitz balls was discovered!
Okay, I prefer to have it, but you know what? I can live without it. So go right ahead and mail it. Alright, thank you. Yep. Take care, bye. Damn it, then who disabled all my magic? Okay, and then it's...
It was me, Insano number 2!
If I find out that you were lying to me, you'll be eating those goggles! Oh no, insane clone! Here's behind the scenes for you. This shirt, this red and black one from Linkara, I left it at Doug's house when we were filming there.
Oh, he actually sent it back?
Yep, he was very nice and sent it back. Actually, apparently I hadn't given him my apartment number, so he sent it, and then it got sent back to him, and had to get sent back out to me again. Because I'm a moron, apparently, who didn't give him my number, although, in fairness, he should have still had it.
It sounds exactly like what happened to me with the first Boris jacket when Terry sent it to the hotel, but since the room was under Linkara,
Whoops.
and not your normal name, it's like, wait a minute.
It happens. I need to get the Malachite's hand. Be right back.
Yep.
No, I just like to yelp and surprise all the time. Jeez! Thank you. You people can't see it, but he's making funny faces. This is why I don't work with other people. So unprofessional. Yeah, I take it you're the ghoul at Christmas present? He's still doing it, you know. Look, I'm really not in the mood for all this mumbo-jumbo, so why don't we just skip it, okay?
Okay.
What's sad is that actually is his line. Moving his hands back and forth. You just find all these ways to troll me while I'm doing this. Okay, then take me back to my hotel room.
Okay, let's go.
I am the great and powerful...
Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong guy.
Shh, we don't point that out. What the hell are you doing?
Where'd he go?
Oh, I'm sorry, I just have a habit of being here. Don't break my stuff. Mr. I lose my sonic screwdrivers, so I need to borrow yours. No, there's pockets right there.
But it's the doctor.
There's no pockets inside. Just say the damn lines. What's the line?
I like that one too. And now I've completely changed my outfit look, so there you go.
I don't care. Plot hole. We live in the plot hole universe. Plot hole! One more.
Mr. Fine Voice, where do you think you are right now?
That was more. I need less. Graham, as soon as you get this line down, we're done.
Shit.
Give yourself a pause at the very beginning so you can have a stare at me confused.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's that. Emergency! Yeah. I always have a problem saying emergency. Especially in a hurry. Alright. I'm through playing with these bastards. And I'll give you two versions of this one. Because remember, in Star Trek 6, Sulu also says another line, but I'm just going to give it to you guys so you can use it if you want. Target that explosion and fire! Target that explosion and fire! And now with the collar up in case you don't use that part. I'm giving you I'm going to try to maintain continuity in a movie about continuity errors. Target that explosion and fire. Target that explosion and fire! Fire everything! Fire everything! Alright, Doug, I'm going to do the coming out of the... You almost had me say it. Hey, I'm free already.
Escargot Citizen. If my data is correct, it seems that we are in a rerun. Why did he write the snail in? No, keep it going. Keep it going. No, you don't understand. People are sick to death of crossovers and cameos. If Linkara does one now, it could be the death of us all. Hattie. Good.
Hi, Lewis. You're a goat. The end.
Well, let me tell you something, Wonder Woman. You may claim to have 100 times the strength of any wrestler, dude, but let's see you prove it in the ring, sister. The mustache is getting in my mouth. Blech. But let's see you prove it in the ring, sister. You got quite a speech here. Oh no. My Hulk mustache. You may claim to have 100 times the strength of any wrestler, but my mustache is falling off. I need more spirit gum, brother. Honestly, Oreo, you're testing the Hulkster's patience. Hang on. I gotta dance. I gotta do the Hulkster dance here. Ugh.
There was a fly anyways that came in.
That actually came in and came out. Actually, it was really
I know.
cool.
It was like, not interested.
Yeah, well, I took one look at Lewis's script and went,
woo! The spells I cast can't even sparkle.
You do a lot of sparkling, don't you?
Shut up.
Lots and lots of Linkara sparkle.
What? What is this? Who? Who? Yeah. I am not turning evil!
You're right, you already are.
Actually, you got dialogue there too, homie.
Oh, do I?
This back on just for continuity's sake. Even though after To Boldly Flee, that's not going to matter.
Why?
Part of the thing behind To Boldly Flee is continuity problems are now a part of our universe. We just have to live with them. So just walk up, grab my face. You'll see. It makes more sense in context.
I don't like that take either.
Do it one more time. Don't slap me. It's not when I'm not expecting it. I mean, it's okay if you do, because I've been slapped before while on a shoot. But yeah, Jiraiya slapped me during Cacassia. But I need to be expecting it, or else I might interrupt the take.
What the hell do you want? It's 2012. You can't. There aren't a lot of people standing over.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I know a witch who spends all her day meditating.
Mediting. I don't know what mediting is, but she does
it's
it
like
all.
editing, but a meta version of editing.
Meta editing. Meditating.
Meditating. Mimetic editing.
Mimetic editing. Multimodal reflection sorting. I know a witch who spends all her time
I'm gonna put together a blooper reel. Wait, go ahead.
I know a witch. Because I don't understand how that's referential to the get with it or get with it times.
The problem is this line was written before I've written out the visit to the witch. I've rewritten this. Basically, what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to visit a witch first, and she was the one who told me to go to Aplos. But the person I want to play the witch is Teresa, and she lives an hour and a half away, and I decided, you know what, I don't want to have to do that, so...
So, can we ditch the witch line?
Yeah, so we can just do, you get with the times, you get left behind, and then... Anyway, I'm a busy guy, so what do you want? Let's get a shot of you just looking at me, just blank. Not quite that blank.
You said blank.
Oh yeah,
I know. I'm 10 times harder to work with than Dad. I know. That's why he never puts me in anything. Would you typically hand a gun pointing back at yourself?
Yes, because the same reason why you don't hand someone a knife the same way that way.
No, but I'm just saying. When you typically hand a gun, especially to somebody you don't know, would you really hand it with the barrel facing, at yourself?
I know, but I already shot me handing it to you that way.
Okay, that's fine. No, but you understand what I'm saying? It's like if I was a bad guy, I would just shoot you right now.
True, but the gun's not working.
Yeah, but I'm a wizard. I make anything work.
Are you the wizard? Anyway.
I'm just saying. Maybe I'm the wizard who disabled your gun.
Okay, let me try it again.
See what I'm saying? Maybe I'm the wizard who disabled the gun.
Lewis, Linkara's not thinking straight right now.
Linkara's a schmuck.
Alright, now... Yahtzee!
If you unlocked it and this had happened... Crap. Thick skull, tiny brain.
Yep.
You like that? That was a little ad-libbing.
I like that. I like people ad-lib.
I love ad-libbing.
Alright,
it's my creative contribution.
Alright, I think the next bit is the silence.
Anytime I can call Lewis an egomaniac, I will take advantage of it. Magic is a form of power, so many believe it to be a path to other forms of power.
Good.
That line makes no sense. Okay, just say that out loud.
Magic is a form of power, so many believe it to be the path to other forms of power.
To other forms of... Okay, that's better. Is it kind of like, but so many believe it to be...
And so many believe it to be the path... Yeah, let's do that. Like, I give you a lot of lines in this, sorry.
Yeah, you punished me!
I'm sorry, I think I assumed that you would be sitting during a lot of this and I would have...
I thought we were gonna just sit in the corner and just roll dice, shit. Play a little card game, you know. Sorry, what? Wizards, witches, and warlocks have existed for over thousands of years.
Just thousands of years. Have existed for thousands of years. If you say over thousands of years, it doesn't sound...
Fine, fuck you. Magic is a force tied to the person who wields it. Their consciousness, their mind, that totally doesn't work.
Their conscience.
Their conscience. Oh, okay. Consciousness would be the other thing.
Yeah.
You passively be hurting people.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think if it's...
How you use magic passively to hurt people? I don't know, but I thought it'd be better if it had passively.
I do. I'm trying to think of can it? Okay, well, we'll go with that. I like it.
Of course, don't you know anything about magic? How do you not have that line in here?
Want to do it right now?
Yeah. Of course, don't you know anything about magic?
Do it less smiling. Of course, don't you know anything about magic?
Of course, don't you know anything about magic?
Good.
A god or a demon bestows some voodoo on some unsuspecting sap and, forgets to mention that there's always a price. With great power comes great responsibility.
One more time without that.
I just don't like the word boon.
It's a good word. And it's descriptive of this. Bestows a boon.
Okay, those out there in Linkara's audience, can you please tell me what the fuck a boon is?
It's an ability. It's the difference between a boon and a bane. A bane is something negative. A boon is something positive. It's like a gift. Have you ever heard the bane of existence, the boon of my existence?
Go make a deal with Mephisto.
Just because I still try to study vocabulary.
Doesn't mean your audience does.
Screw you.
I suggest you go home and...
Neil.
Yes, I have these the whole time. I suggest you go home and take some time to ponder about yourself. You are the one.
Try one that doesn't have it roll off. It's 2 that time. Oh, this isn't good. Indeed it is. When I did that thing. Indeed it is. When I damaged your suit, you had to retreat because you Oh, you okay?
Oh, good.
You know what? We don't need this stuff right here. Let's give ourselves slightly more room. And the light fell off. Actually, you know what? We'll keep that off because it'll be like wound continuity.
Okay. How much of... I know it's gonna block the shot, I know, but how much of that do you actually need to stay on there? Are you gonna, like, withdraw or something when the shot hits you, or...
No, it's the shot's supposed to hit me, and then with the combination of the dagger, it, like, absorbs it.
Okay, so you're not flinching, you're not feeling
I'm not
anything.
flinching, I'm not feeling it. This is canon. This is actual Power Rangers canon right here.
I think you saved the world or something. So what happens now?
Well, people talk in the hallway, and it screws up the take.
Pew, 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 pew.
You don't leave your friend behind when they're in trouble. You try to help them.
That's fine, you're doing good.
Another plane.
Yep. This is why I don't usually shoot outdoors.
And rightfully so.
Alright.
Don't. Please go away, B. We're trying.
Counterattack!
Landed on my nose.
That's nothing. At a playground, back when I was a kid, on a playground, a bee landed on my chin and tried to get into my mouth.
That's smart. Yes, let's just commit suicide now. Whee!
It was interested. Curious. Okay. Anyway,
20?
have it be more sudden when you fall, because otherwise, it's just like, I'm in pain.
That universe is poison to the core. I was only there for a couple minutes and I was starting to lose focus.
One more time, you were kind of going Shatner for a second there.
Okay.
Universe is poison to its core. Of course, have your arm be up more towards your chest, otherwise it looks like you have a tummy ache.
We really are off the beaten path.
The problem is you kind of keep losing the drawl. Again, think Clint Eastwood, but not quite as gravelly.
Okay. So I mean that's it. That is the thing though. That's at least what we're gonna do. We're gonna have the draw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll keep it. Yeah, good to hear. Factors of 20, huh? Well, that's British. Yeah, that fella has some experience in shootouts, Sierra.
Pilgrim? That was John Wayne.
Yes and no. He seemed more annoyed than anything. Still, I'm pretty sure we can make this work.
All right, one more time. Just say I can make this work.
Okay.
Otherwise, I fear it comes across as we can make our relationship work.
One man and one computer. No laws shall keep us apart.
There you go. Really push the Southern.
Nah, if this guy really did take out Vice, it makes it more important that we get this gun up to full power.
More Southern. Be cracker.
More Southern.
Exactly.
I'm at Tennessee. I can't push into Alabama.
Push into Alabama, man.
Nah, if this guy really did take out Vice, that makes it more important that we get this gun up to full power.
More Southern, man. Good. I like that. That sounded Southern. And not the overemphasizing version that I do. You actually kind of restrain it. The problem is you pull it back too much to the point where I can't tell if you're doing an accent. So I need to push you to do it more intense because that actually gets you to do it. Be a yokel.
Panels are fun. Video games are fun. Why do they gotta hurt so much?
So many people wanting autographs.
Donations are awesome, even if I can't fit my clothes in my luggage now.
Let's just relax so we can get back down there. You are tall.
I know.
All right, let's do this one more time. I'll feed you your lines afterwards. Okay, you got it?
Nope.
We'll be right back.
In a puff of dislogic. Damn it, Phil, stop making faces.
Where am I? How did I get here?
Damn it, man!
I'm glad you asked, but fortunately, I have Film Brain here to explain it.
Where am I? How did I get here? Why?
4? Temptation Waits. What? Book 4? Episode 4? What is this? Fucking Star Wars homage or something?
And that's where I come in! You see, Southland Tales was supposed to be a really...
Sorry.
Alright, more emotion, John.
More emotion? Do you really know me?
Hey, John Lovitz, a well-known comedian. Well, maybe we'll get some humor to liven this thing up. Gee whiz.
Gee whiz. Okay, another. Everyone's laughing.
We're laughing at John Lovitz killed someone?
He killed someone and he did a cheesy one-liner and he's playing it completely serious.
Oh.
Okay. John, what the hell is this? Shocking Revelation Theater? Then Nash, I'm pregnant. Then
I
Rupa.
can hear the fanfiction being written down.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to interject, but if he's saying that, can I just peek my head in and just stare at it? Like,
Yes!
Come here!
Do it!
Here, Hope, come here.
What?
Down here.
There's still more
Am I
lines.
gonna get a frame? Or...
You can still. There's still more lines, so you can do it after everyone has gone through their lines. But yes, let's. Whatever is a good place to do it.
Okay, well, after he says I'm pregnant, just pop up and go, smack, you know.
Yes!
I'm pregnant!
Was I out of shot before I hit something?
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
Can I give that to someone or?
Yeah, you can just like smell it, do whatever you want with it.
Lick it, whatever.
Shove it up your
Put it on your head.
Snort it. 20 minutes long. They could have easily cut this out and it would have affected jack all. Very good, sir. Very good.
The camera is blinking.
Okay.
Like I'm dead inside.
No more
Well, we knew that
karma
already.
for you, sir.
You know what this sequence reminds me of? Battlestar Galactica.
Why, because it's overrated and pretentious?
No. Wait. No, that's not what I mean. Then it cuts to voiceover where I explain myself.
And a million fanboys.
Basically, at the beginning of every episode of the revised series.
Allow me to explain.
Beautiful.
Are you filleting it again?
All right, next
Relax
line.
your throat.
Next line. And there you have it.
Ugh.
Wait for the comment section to be, I don't know who half those people are.
Ha ha ha, don't care. My name is Kyle Calgren. My show is called Brows Held High. Check it out. Alright, and a Nietzsche quote. The hell does that have to do with this? The quote in question refers to Nietzsche believing that a Christian... syllable. That went great. Let's use that take. The hell does that have to do with this? The quote refers to Nietzsche believing that a Christian God could no longer be viewed as a source of morality. Does that have to do with... What? Why do I suck?
You do not suck.
I suck so much.
You're right, I haven't seen any of your good reviews. No, it's a callback.
You weren't there. You weren't there.
Yeah.
I hadn't slept in 30 hours, and what I meant to say, I haven't seen any of your positive reviews, and I told them I haven't seen any of your good reviews.
I haven't seen any of yours, darling.
You were not there.
God, this movie! What is up with these scenes? Why is any of this in here at all?
Okay, one. That's the problem with playing with the shotgun during this.
That was actually part of the
I think we
tape.
need a cue.
How the hell does Rock know that monkeys can't survive? How does he know a human is the only thing that can? For that matter, why can only humans survive it?
Okay, one more.
I was trolling the shot. I hope that's okay.
We're all doing that.
I figured it would fit.
We're all doing that. How the hell does he know that a human is the only thing that can? For that matter, why can only humans survive this?
Poor Rob.
Okay, thank you very much.
Rob?
You know, Todd, I can rock the cock like Krista now.
Oh, damn it.
You can!
That's going.
You know, Todd, I can rock the cock like Krista now.
Stop being so hetero, Jesus.
Didn't get my cocking gun line in.
Sorry.
Whoa!
Alright.
Okay.
You know, Todd, I can rock the cock like Krista now. He told me he liked cocking guns.
Harlot!
Okay, I'm not changing. That's the take I'm going with.
Reversing it doesn't make any damn sense because you'd expect the end of the world to happen with a bang!
Speaking of which.
I can fix it in post.
Actually, I can explain this.
Okay, let's do one more take of that.
Stop it.
Stop
Come on.
Who are you?
Aren't you gonna say, I was never here or something?
Okay, when you do that again because you laughed there.
No, not again. God damn it. Come on, this is really inappropriate. Aren't you gonna say, or I was never here or something?
Okay, I'm sorry to say we have to do it one more time. Because, okay, don't throw a dart back at them. Don't give them the finger.
Oh, the uniform. Hi, my name is Critical Marine. I'm here to rescue you.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, are you okay? Sounds like, no, I'm fine.
Good enough. Let's go with that. There is no easy way to do that. Panda, you can lean in if you want. But you're all facing me now and all pissed off.
Okay, am I pissed off or turned on?
I'm not sure. Otherwise, I think you are done. I still need Welshie and Satpan. Oh, actually, damn! I do need you for a few shots. I do need you. I'm sorry.
I was like,
you're almost done. You're almost done.
I picture you like jumping up in the air, freezing in midair, and then just like
almost done. I need you for the set.
Is this the same room? It's not like that room was all that important anyway.
This room only has one bed.
Yeah.
Alright. Are we in the same room? It's not like that room was all that important anyway.
This room only has one bed. Okay.
Anybody can do that, Linkara. It's not that special.
Alright.
Linkara.
That's why I was like, ugh.
I thought you was.
That's our new with magic. We don't have to explain it. It's none of us were ever here.
Is that? Oh, we can share it.
Oh yeah, we can. And don't be surprised if all those people come back and we're in a different room.
None of us were ever here.
And that's when I found irrefutable proof that Joe Quesada and Dan DiDio are working to take down American comics for a terrorist organization known only as... Yeah, he's here. Just a second. Let me put you on video. You know, someday somebody's going to ask me to do a cameo where it's not just a voiceover where I have to wear a mask the whole time. Mars Girl? Oh, no, Linkara. What do you want? Lupa? Oh, no, Linkara. What do you want? I'm merely a temp now. No better than Suede. And on top of that, Jaffa's owed me 6 weeks back pay! Very well. Sucker. I would have told him for food stamps. Very well. Sucker. I would have done it for a used copy of Mr. T and the T-Force.
Hello, Linkara. It is I, the devil. And that's a fly. Fuck you.
I've existed since the morning of the world, and I shall exist until the last star falls from the night. Although I have taken the form of Caligulus Snobulus, I am all men as I am no man, and therefore I am... coughing. Because it's your 200th episode. Aren't you reviewing the Caligula comic? Yeah, aren't you reviewing the Caligula comic? Oh, well... This is awkward. And to think I used my good sheets for this. Which is actually just a blanket, because in 5 seconds I couldn't find any sheets.
Took you long enough.
That was Irish.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Took you long enough.
That's still Irish.
Damn it. Hang on, let me get southern. Hey, howdy, y'all.
There
How
you
about
go.
that there? This is what I'm talking about. Took you long enough.
Still a bit Irish.
I was working on that the entire way over. I can't seem to... Took you long enough. Try again?
Still felt Irish.
Okay. At least I got my Irish accent down.
You're getting an accent somewhere in there.
Took you long enough.
Alright, good. We should just make you Irish now.
Something that's going to be up. SWAT. As I rip out the thing.
Yeah, that's the problem with too much movement.
Yep. Hat, jacket, done.
Yep, pretty much.
Is this what the plan was from day one? It's like I will wear the same shirt and the same jacket and the same hat.
It's a unit. It's mythos building.
Okay.
You establish things about your show.
No, I know.
That get people to think about it and instantly recognizable elements.
I know that was, but I mean that was the plan from day one.
The idea of the outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've unlocked the goals. You've unlocked the gun's full potential.
Unlocked the goal's full potential.
You didn't like the good. You need to do an entire episode in the vocal accent of Sylvester Stallone. You got a magic gun.
Is that Australian?
Oh, more drawly.
More drawl. More for safety. That was good.
All right.
You even nailed the accent finally.
I warmed up a little bit.
Alrighty, and